Hello, Arcanine here, and I'm going to walk you through level 203, lunch break, as we have to gather the worker here. And I'm going to walk you through collecting all of the items as well on this level. They're actually pretty well hidden, but you can spot them if you're kind of peeking around, so there might be a few that you miss. They can be difficult to get, so I'll show you different ways to get them fairly easily. First things first, we do want to bring this guy with us because we want to complete the level while we're at it. And this chair actually has quite a bit of use right away. This item right here, you could jump up and grab. If you're struggling with the timing, you can always move a chair over, sit down, and then you can grab it as you get up. So, gives you some options there if you really need to. We will take the chair with us. Well, a different one this time. So that way we can grab this guy up here. Now, if you're not thinking about grabbing the chair, this guy can get very frustrating trying to get him onto a conveyor belt. So I'm going to push him up there. You can see where we have another item. A little bit of a different skin on an item we found in the previous level. I'm going to grab this guy while I'm here and dump him through the wall. And this gentleman in the giant chair can be annoying to drag around sometimes, so I'm going to put him on the conveyor belt. There we go. Bring this guy on over. All of the guys need to be in the green zone in order to complete this level. So, if you use the conveyor belts wisely, you don't have to drag them all in there individually. You can let the game do the work for you. This guy actually comes just in time once you're moving those guys in order to move it. And this one can be kind of tricky sometimes. It's well hidden, but you see the sparkles there? It's actually right here on this box. You want to move kind of slow. It's hard to walk down. And then you can grab that item, matching this current item right here. This next section is where we're going to have the most difficulty. We've grabbed 3 items so far. There's one more item, and it is up here in the corner. You can't really see it. It's behind the crane, but you'll see it once you start operating the crane. Now, a few things on the crane movement. It is a little bit difficult to use the crane sometimes because you can swing things around left and right. I'm going to show you guys a strategy that I use while I'm speedrunning, while I'm moving this crane, in order to drop an item while it's shaking directly down. So you see it's shaking right now? It's really shaking, right? So, I want to drop it right here on the conveyor belt to save me some time. You don't have to do it this way. This is my preferred way. You can hold A for a moment and then let go and then press it again very quickly, and you'll drop it directly down. Very useful if you're trying to have a little bit more control over this. But you can still throw stuff too. Do whatever you like. It's a lot of fun. I'll run up to grab these guys, just so that way we can knock out the level. We've still got one more guy we got to grab anyway, so we'll do that at the end. Throw those guys in there. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. And then right up here is where you get the difficulty, because that is your item. You'll notice that if you try to grab it right away, you're trapped. You can't really get out of there, so you got to move the stuff out of the way first. It's like a cool, like, kind of Santa hat. So we'll grab this. I don't know if it'll let us move that. Nope, it won't. We'll grab this one first. Grab this one. So you can see they collide quite a bit with each other. But once you've got them all out of the way, it's super easy to grab this hat. And then what I like to do with this hat... Okay, alright. The game is very pro me grabbing this item, so we'll grab that first. Grab the hat here. And you can literally just carry it right over to yourself. I mean, you're right there, so... Let go. Grab that. Something you want to pay attention to while you're playing this level, sometimes the workers will just wind up on the conveyor belt for no good reason. It'll drive you crazy if you're trying to speedrun the game, because as you can see, several of them can do it sometimes. But it is what it is. You'll just want to wait until the end of it and you'll be able to complete the level. They will find their way back eventually. If it bothers you that much, you can always push them off if they keep trying to climb up there. The workers in this game are they're simply not that bright. And there's a reason why you can get promoted through the leagues of this place as quickly as you do. You see the issues I'm having here. Look at this guy. He's literally just on his phone. So if you run into this issue, you might have a little bit of difficulty. This is so funny. Kind of blown away that it's happening the way it is, really. Like, everybody's getting right on there, aren't they? Let's move this stuff out of the way so they don't get quite as confused here. Gosh, that's one of the wonderful things about this game. Stack on, it can be a little annoying sometimes as well. But I think it's hilarious and a lot of fun. And a really cool, kind of different way to put things together is you're constantly trying to adjust and learn the game. But once these gentlemen here decide they don't want to get stuck on the conveyor belt, and they all fall off. The last guy's coming. I'm going to work as a defender here, not let everybody else come through. Just like that, you'll finish the level. So that is how you find all 4 items and complete the level. 2 under 3. It's called Lunch Break of Good Job for Nintendo Switch. Thank you for tuning in, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I appreciate you.